Startup Stories in association with Olook.in. Often referred to as the bad boy of the Indian startup world, Rahul Yadav is the ex-founder and the former CEO of Housing.com. He is one person who has taken the whole of Indian startup ecosystem for a roller coaster ride and has managed to give some desired light to the dark side of the environment. Today, we talk about the rise and fall of India's most notorious entrepreneur Rahul Yadav and how he went on to inscribe his name in the history books of startups forever. Rahul was born to a middle-class family from Rajasthan. He was very good in academics and he got enrolled in India's most elite institution, IIT Bombay in 2007 to specialize metallurgy. Well, he also went on to serve as a representative and secretary for the university's student association as well. Later, he had also gone on to build ExamBaba.com, which was an online question bank of old exam papers. But eventually, he was asked to close the site by the institution. Angered by this, Rahul Yadav dropped out of IIT Bombay in the final year of engineering to start something of his own. During his time of engineering, Rahul Yadav along with Advitiya Sharma found it literally impossible to find any accommodation. They had to spend a month on the roads of Mumbai searching for a decent accommodation, but they failed miserably. Finally, after a long and tiring search, they found a decent house near the IIT Bombay campus. Since they had a good network of potential clients among their IIT friends and batchmates, they became brokers and were making 1 to 2 lakhs a month within a short period of time. They then realized that it was time to make it big, but because they lacked extensive local knowledge of different cities and states, they felt held back. This problem was turned into an opportunity by these boys when they decided to build a website for the same. And because none of them were formally coders except Rahul Yadav, he designed and built a well-planned map-based portal and called it Housing.co.in. Hence, after the birth of the company and after seeing its sudden growth, all the founders left their consulting and software jobs and joined in Housing.co.in full-time. Soon, the company also managed to raise 2 rounds of funding of 1.5 crore and 50 lakhs from Harish Chawla of Network 18 and Zishan Hayat of Chowpatty Bazaar. In the first 9 months, the firm had a clear agenda where the primary focus was mapping the markets of Mumbai, navigation features and the location-based approach and fixing the search features. Later, in the first few weeks after the launch of their website, their initial brokerage-based model was dropped out and the listing-based model was selected as it was more reliable. Now, with such immense developments, it was clear that the company was going for a kill, and it was also said that the company had broke even their operational cost in the Mumbai market in the first 9 months itself. And evidently, in a matter of a year, the company surpassed its competitors like Makaan.com and India Property in terms of reach percentage, while also raising few more rounds of funding of $2.5 million and $3 million from Nexus Venture Partners. These funds were majorly used by the company to create a data science lab and also to expand to few high-profile cities like Chennai, Delhi, Noida and Hyderabad. By now, the company had also increased their staffing to 700 employees and the site now was also clocking 1 lakh unique user base every day. By the end of the 9th month of 2013, the company bought the domain name Housing.com along with the national number for a whopping $1 million with intentions to target international users in the near future. However, when everything seemed going great for Rahul Yadav and Housing.com, things took a drastic turn and thus began the fall of India's most promising startup. The month was December of 2014. After running from every pillar to post, Rahul had finally managed to convince Japanese firm SoftBank Capital to invest $90 million in Housing.com. Using these funds, the company went on a massive development spree. They began by mapping over 40 million houses across 300 cities in India and then began large-scale hiring of over 500 people from the IITs and other top-flight engineering schools and also began spending heavily on advertisement campaigns. Now, around the same time, Rahul had got highly instigated by the fact that Shailendra Singh, the managing director of Sequoia Capital, which is one of the largest VC firms in the world, had reportedly offered a job to a Housing.com employee. And to counter this, Rahul publicly wrote an email to Shailendra threatening him that if they didn't stop messing around with housing, it would be their end. While this was hot, Times Group also sent a legal notice to Housing.com seeking 100 crore in damages from the company. This was because Rahul had once in an email to his employees claimed that Times Group was trying to harm and damage Housing.com. To add to all that, Rahul since a while had been suppressing his frustration for the investors who forcefully were calling the shots in the company, and he had begun to feel like a namesake CEO. His frustration with the investors reached its peak and finally came out in 2015 when he, in an email to board members and investors, said that he has planned to quit the company. The email he sent had some heavy words that he used, which clearly showed the level of disgust he had with the investors. Later in the same month, Rahul also announced that he is giving away his complete stake in Housing.com to its employees, and the reason he said that he was just 26 and it's too early in life for him to get serious about money. The shares were then estimated to be worth somewhere around 150 to 200 crore, and this turned out to become the last nail in the coffin. Later in July 2015, it was announced that Rahul Yadav, the co-founder and CEO of Housing.com, has been fired from the firm and would no longer be associated with the company in any manner. Now, even with some many bad events happening in a row, Rahul, being the fighter, did not feel disheartened, demotivated, or short of inspiration. He decided to stand up with full confidence and began preparations for a new venture. Learning his lessons from the recent chain of events and with his deep understanding of technology, he decided to move ahead in the next few months and announced to start a new venture in the field of data analytics and visualization. The venture immediately got funded by Flipkart founders Sachin Bansal and Binny Bansal, along with Yuvraj Singh. However, within just few months of announcing and launching intelligent interfaces, both literally and figuratively, all the initial 15-member team left the company and only a handful of the team were left by then. Later, Rahul Yadav also shut down this company. Rahul Yadav's story might discourage a lot of entrepreneurs, but it should also serve as a lesson for many. Rahul himself put an end to an era that never began. Currently, there's no buzz around Rahul Yadav, but we sure hope that he'll come back again stronger and better.